Well, look at you on that other side of the screen, you magnificent fucking whatever you consider yourself to be. I love you. I cannot say how fucking thankful I am to be here right now. Like, over 300 people across different platforms watch me on the regular. When I was a kid, and I even when I was a kid, even when I was younger, fucking two 2 years ago, 5 years ago, like when I was 20 something, I never thought I would get this far. I had one lucky break where I was streaming on RimWorld one time and I got like 150 viewers all at once. And now, like, I have more followers than that across the board. I mean, it's not all at once, but it's there. You're there with me. And I thank you. Don't mind my. Uh, 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 get him on my. Alright. Oh, sorry. Cat's just being crazy, and they're part of the whole thing. So I don't want to make this whole video just me being sappy and yappy because I do definitely want to lay out some actual plans and future things I want to do with all of my channels across the board. Um, so I guess let's just hop right into that. Alright, so pardon me, this is all kind of ad hoc right now, but we're gonna make it work. So, plus I thought, people might find it funny to just see my terrible drawing skills while I yap about what my actual plans are. So, yeah, we're just gonna go right into it. So, step one, right? Step one, videos on YouTube. I listen, listen, shush. Videos. So I'm gonna be doing um 2 series on YouTube, starting this week. I think the first series is going to be called Second Player. Second Player is going to be all about bringing back classic Let's Plays and YouTube challenges and things like that. Because quite frankly, you know, I used to watch a lot of really good people who passed due to unfortunate circumstances, along with so many other people that are going on right now. And I miss those videos. So fuck it. I'm gonna bring some of them back. I'm not gonna say any names or anything like that because I'm not trying to pull any clout from anywhere. Just, I miss classic Let's Plays that I would watch where you can just throw something on the side of the screen for 30 minutes, hop on World of Warcraft, do some fucking crafting, or hop into Last Epoch and grind some mobs. Like, you know, I want to be able to be there with you and like just yap your ear off the whole time because apparently people like that and I like talking, so don't mind the random background noise. But yeah, so you know, second player is gonna be one of the series, and then well, yeah, we got it. Second player is gonna be one of the series, and then um, game reviews, like legit proper game reviews. When was the last time you had a video pop up on your feed that was just looking at a random game? Like maybe you got it off the Humble Monthly, maybe you got it off of Epic Games and it goes to freebie, maybe you got it off a Steam sale or something like that, and you're like, damn son, like I don't know if I really want to play this game or like what's going on with that. Like, I want to bring back classic game reviews, bro, so people actually know what they're getting into. Because I'm a person where I do not watch trailers anymore. I will watch maybe 5 minutes of a trailer, and then that's it. Like, max. And that's very, you know, relative. Saying because like most trailers aren't even 5 minutes long, but you get what I mean. Like, I'll watch a very minor amount of anything before I decide to play it or watch it because everything just gets like spoiled right away nowadays. It's so hard for people to be like, here's an actual little tidbit that gets you interested. And that's what I want these reviews to be about. I want to actually go into a game for the first time, see like maybe the first 30 minutes of gameplay, see the options, see the reviews, see like, all these things that people are saying about it right away. Um, or like even just classic games. Like I have so many games. I have so many games. My Steam library is, in fact, the most expensive thing I own. I probably shouldn't be saying that on the internet, but it is. It's like triple protected, so we should be fine. But yeah, so those are the two major things I'm going to be doing, two major video projects. Second player and game reviews. I don't know what I'm going to call the game reviews second player, or the review part yet, but I do like the idea of second player. I was also kind of thinking about doing like maybe like more specific challenge videos as well. And this could include anything from one video I am going to be playing is another hand touches the beacon because funnily enough, throughout all of Skyrim, never touched the beacon. I've beat the game like 4 times. I've never found the beacon. I don't know how. I don't know why. Meridia just said no, no beacon, no beacon for you. So, yeah, no beacon for me. But we're gonna change that. We're gonna change that at some point soon. The other major thing is I'm gonna start making sure my streams are more like on time, I suppose. I try to stream every Wednesday and every Thursday. If I can't stream on Wednesday or Thursday, I try to do Friday. Because right now, I work as a third shift security guard. So it does allow me a lot of time to like play around with my schedule and whatnot. However, it can be a little rough going back and forth sometimes. So I generally try to get my sleep in and then do what I need to do. But I do try to stream on Wednesday and Thursday nights, starting at about 10 p.m. MST, usually earlier that. And honestly speaking, just have a lookout on the middle of the weekdays because it's very common that I'm just going to be streaming just because I have the time to. Like I said, I have a lot of games I like to play. A lot of them just require a lot of time, like World of Warcraft, Minecraft, lots of crafts. Um, Dark Souls, like I'm going through Dark Souls 1 on my streams right now, and it's going pretty well. It's been fun to just go back through and play like these older games. But again, like these are all part of these series that I want to make. So, sorry, I got a bit of heartburn going on. That's the problem of being a 31-year-old wizard, Um, but yeah, no, wow. It's still so wild to me to be making this video. Like, our next big goal, I think, is getting 1,000 followers across like all platforms, roughly. Um, and like if we can get 1,000, if we can get 200 followers, we can get 1,000. If we can get 1,000, we can get 5,000. If we can get 5,000, we can get 10. We get 10, we get 100. Like I'm shook. I'm shook in the best way I could possibly imagine. And like honestly speaking, between those two things, that's really the major things I'm gonna be doing. So one little last thing I will do, because I know this video has probably already gone on for long enough, really. And I've stricken over the review videos and the streams, and that's basically it. Of course, TikTok's still going to continue on as it is, me making weird, funny little content, or with my cats, etc. like that. And I will be posting that to YouTube. But YouTube is definitely going to be becoming more of a direct gaming channel. And as you can see too, it already has a lot of my previous streams listed on here, so you can go back and watch those things. And kind of one last thing too on second player, I think I'm gonna do this in two parts, where the first part will be the like unabridged version. So these ones will be very long, very like just literally toss it up on your second monitor or the background or something. Um, because they will just be like more or less the full a cat, full unedited footage of like me going through setting up everything, and then I will be doing a abridged version where I basically try to take the entire challenge and crunch it down into like 20 minutes of funny content. I'm not the best editor, so like you gotta you gotta stick with me on this. Um, oh, but you know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and toss this out here. If you've ever watched like Markiplier, right? And you're like, damn, I really like what Lixian does, and I really want to be someone's Lixian, hit me up. Like, I can't pay you right now, but homie, if I can get myself a Lixian that deals with just the primary editing and I can be the funny guy, we gonna crush it. But if not, I will continue doing what I do. Plus, I feel like, at this point, being the lower end of YouTube, like, now's the time to see if I can actually try and grab a good editor because, once I get higher and higher up there, um, more and more people are obviously going to be asking about it. So I would prefer to have someone kind of from the start, you know, like if you're gonna do me my Alexian, let's go all in, right? Here's my videos, like let's get this worked out. Um, but yeah, so in any case, once again, videos, second player, two parts. This okay, hold on. Let's crunch it up real quick. So too long, didn't read. If you've skipped over the rest of the video, here we go. So one, videos. Second player and reviews. Second player will be done in two parts. Unabridged, full hour-long segments. It's the only thing I'll be breaking up with them, and then there'll be an unabridged version, bringing it down the whole challenge to about 20 minutes. If you have any challenge recommendations, anything you want to see a weird dude do, let me know. I'll do it. I may not do it. I'll try anything twice. And especially if it's not funny, then I'm not going to do it. I mean no offense by that. But I have to kind of think what's going to be good for the wider audience. But yes, so that's that for second player. Proper reviews, maybe like 30 minutes long, going through games, going through a bunch of random things, checking out options, checking out like the first player experience, getting the total coverage of it. Um, and then finally to streams, like I've already been pretty consistent with streams, but feel free to come hit me up. I am an affiliate on Twitch. Like I do have subscriber emotes. I do have like all the stuff already set up for it. I am going to be working on like a little stream avatars mini MMO, through stream avatars that you can play on my streams. So you'll be able to level up, you'll be able to get items, you'll be able to like fight bosses. Like I'm gonna start working on that too because I think that's mad fun. And plus it kind of lets me play around with making my own game, which is just something I've kind of always wanted to do too. So that's another mini thing. And then finally here, ending it off, one last thing. Speaking out of the fourth wall here, I will like to say for the lore hunters, this part's for you. My whole channel across the board is a very mild ARG. Try to figure out exactly what I am. The only hint I will ever give from this point on is I have a cousin out there, and you know him. We're surprisingly related when you put it all together. He goes by a different title though. Anyway, that small bit of lore over with the evil green wizard. Back to myself. Truly, again, if you've stayed for this whole video, or if you've stayed for the last, minute that I'm probably gonna be putting up on TikTok, uh, again, thank you. I never thought I'd see the day where I get to be like, all right, I'm here. Like, I'm here. I'm a YouTuber. I'm a streamer. I'm a TikToker. Like, I'm here. The fuck? Thank you. That's all I have to say. Thank you for being with me on this journey. Thank you for being part of my dream. Thank you for being you. I consider, I jokingly call you everyone out there, my apprentice or otherwise, but I also want to make it very clear that you are my heroes. I am the evil green wizard, I'm the greatest evil out there, but for me to be the greatest evil, I need heroes. I need the good, and you are all the good. You are all the heroes keeping the evil in check. And, thank you. Thank you, my heroes. I appreciate you. You're wonderful. Keep up the good work. Keep spreading that good so I can keep soaking up that evil. I love you. Mwah. Goodbye. Oh.